Hello Pokemon lovers! Everyone loves this Pokemon but nobody uses it in PvP. Today we are giving Raichu the spotlight it truly deserves in the Great League. And trust me, it absolutely shocks the meta. You won't believe how well this underrated Pikachu evolution performs against some of the top threats. So buckle up because this electric mouse is about to flip your expectations. So I'm using Raichu straight away in the lead, and Raichu is a very fun Pokemon to play with in PvP. And the best advantage of using these type of Pokemon is people usually don't use shield on their first charge moves. Like I am using wild charge here, and let's see if the opponent used the shield. And the opponent decided to not shield it. That's what I am saying. People usually don't use shield on these type of Pokemons, and you can gain advantage from this. I am using my shield here. I will try to farm down Weezing from my fast move so that I can gain a good amount of energy for the next Pokemon. That's why I am saying you can use these type Pokemons, at least one in your team any day. It also do a lot of moves other than electric type, like I am using Surf on my Raichu. Now this time the opponent will surely gonna shield here. And yes, they have shielded. Now I will gonna take down energy and gonna switch to my Clodsire so that I can use the wild charge later half in the battle. Yeah, I'm sure that this is not the best switch here. I might use the wild charge and waste their shield and then gonna switch to Clodsire so that I can finish them, but I am using it differently. I am gonna using shield here, and I will try to farm down the last shield here and then wanna call my Raichu so that I can finish it down. This is a Raichu showdown video so that I am using Raichu at its best, and now this will surely gonna waste the last shield, and the opponent has decided to shield it. It is a nice decision. If we are able to get a sludge here, it will be very good for us in this battle, and we are able to know it is a CMP tie. So the opponent got it. The Clodsire will definitely gonna finish, and now I will gonna switch to my Raichu so that I can use its wild charge and it will surely gonna finish Walrein in one shot. We got it, and Walrein can't survive this wild charge here, and this will be the second boom of the battle, and it is Walrein is over, and the last Pokemon is Registeel, and I am madly missing my Clodsire here. But I am sure that I will able to get this battle. I have my Mandibuzz. I am using Dark Pulse, but the opponent should have their Jab Cannon on them, and it will gonna hurt me. I am sure that it will be a Jab Cannon, and it gonna hurt me badly, and it is a Jab Cannon. I don't know how gonna I win this match, but I have to. We got the Dark Pulse, but everything depends on Raichu now. Can Raichu pull this off? The opponent will surely gonna have another charge move, and it will gonna finish our Mandibuzz, but will I able to get another Dark Pulse is the question. And the opponent has decided to go for the charge move. The main problem here is our Raichu has no energy of the charge move. Will I able to get the wild charge? And here comes the man Raichu. 1, 2, and we are able to get the wild charge. Yes, we are able to get the wild charge, and it will surely gonna finish the Registeel. Raichu pull this off. This is a very amazing battle, and this is a very good battle for the start of this video. Moving to the next battle, we got Raichu versus Mandibuzz. It is a very nice lead for us, and the opponent has decided to switch to Gastrodon. So I immediately switch to my Mandibuzz so that I can use my Aerial Ace or Dark Pulse, but the opponent can't get anything of our because their attacks not gonna affect us. They can do Water Pulse, which will affect us mildly, but Earth Power or Body Slam will not gonna affect us. The opponent has decided to go for the attack, but I am not gonna use my shield here, and the opponent has done a Water Pulse. It will gonna do a mild effect on us. We will continue to spam our Dark Pulse on them, and they have to use their shield if they wanna continue with Gastrodon. I think we are in a very good position in this match, and opponent can't switch here, and the opponent has decided to shield it. And now will they gonna switch it or they gonna use attack? They uses their attack. I am not gonna use my shield here, and it might be a Water Pulse again. No, it is an Earth Power. I don't know why the opponent done. They have switched to Mandibuzz. It is very wrong decision for them because I can now switch to my Raichu and can do Wild Charge. This will gonna hurt them for sure, and they haven't used their shield. It is very good for us. Now I can farm down Mandibuzz with fast moves and gain a good amount of energy. I am using my shield here. They will surely gonna switch out Gastrodon, and I can able to do a surf here. But will I able to get another surf is the question, and if I able to get another surf on Gastrodon, I think it will be very good on us, and they will surely gonna use their shield, and if they haven't used shield, they're gonna hurt. They can't survive if they don't use shield, and the opponent decided to shield it. I can't able to do another surf here because they are doing mud slap, and now I am gonna switch to my Mandibuzz again so that I can farm down them with an aerial ace. But the opponent has switches and catches our aerial ace on their Cradley. It will not gonna affect Cradley, but I have my Clodsire in the back and I can do its earthquake on them. They can't survive because they haven't any shield left. I still have a shield left of mine, but I am not using it here. I know you can use it. It will not gonna affect us. I think I can win this match without using the shield even. They are doing grass knot. It will gonna do damage, but not so much because we have poison typing, and now I am using its earthquake, and they might survive it because they are mildly resisted to earthquake, and yes, they are able to survive. They still have Gastrodon left in the bank, but I don't think it will gonna affect the battle so much. They are using their attack, but I am not going to use my shield here. As I said, I am gonna win this match without using this shield. Clodsire can easily tank this grass knot, and the opponent has switched to Gastrodon so that they can farm down my Clodsire with fast moves, but I got able to earthquake, and this will surely gonna finish this Gastrodon. Yes, it is. Now their Cradley is of no more in this battle. We can easily finish it. Yes, we won. Moving to the next battle, we got Raichu versus Malamar. It is a quite equal matchup, but we have wild charge on us, so I think I am quite up in this matchup. Let's see, will the opponent use its shield? As I already said, opponent might not use shield on these type of Pokemons, and he doesn't use shield. It is very good for us. That's why I said I am up in this matchup. It is a CMP tie, so I am going to use my shield here. I might not able to farm down them with fast move. The opponent has switched to Gastrodon, so I switch to my Mandibuzz immediately. Gastrodon is a good Pokemon in PvP, but Mandibuzz is a perfect counter of Gastrodon. I can spam my Dark Pulse on them, but the opponent can't do anything of ours. They can do their charge move, but they will not gonna affect us. And the opponent has decided to go for the charge move, but as I said, I am not gonna use my shield here, and this might be any attack, and it is a body slam, not gonna affect us. Now I will gonna use my Dark Pulse again, and it is a CMP tie, but in my opinion it is very good for us because now the opponent can't switch to the next Pokemon to catch our Dark Pulse. Now they have to handle this Dark Pulse, or they have to use their shield, and if they use their shield, the both players have left with one shield. And yes, the opponent has decided to go for a shield. Now it means they want to continue with their Gastrodon. They switches to Malamar. I think Malamar will able to get the attack. That's why I have done aerial ace on them so that they can't able to. Now this Malamar will surely gonna finish, and they have left with two Pokemons, and the last Pokemon is Drifblim, so it is very good for us. I am gonna use my Dark Pulse here, and the opponent has to use their final shield on their Drifblim, and I think I can easily get another Dark Pulse because we still have a shield left, and the opponent has got the attack. Now I am thinking, will I use the shield or not? They still have Gastrodon in the back. That's why I have done the shield, and it is a Shadow Ball. This will not gonna affect us, so I am gonna use my another Dark Pulse. They might able to survive this, but will they able to get another charge move is the question, because if they don't, then the battle is definitely over. Yes, they can't do anything in this battle anymore. They got the attack, but still we have left with at least a full Clodsire in the back, and yes, it is a Shadow Ball, so we are able to survive. Now they switch to Gastrodon. I might not able to get the Dark Pulse. That's why I have done aerial ace, so they able to survive this. And now I will switch to my Clodsire so they can handle their earth power and gonna finish it. We still have our half health Raichu in the back, and it is again a CMP tie, so opponent will able to do the earth power. Clodsire can easily survive it, and now we can finish it with a single sludge bomb. You can see Raichu is not a meta definitely, but it is a very fun Pokemon to play with. You can definitely win matches with this if you play it perfectly like me. Moving to the next battle, we got Raichu versus Primarina. It is quite a good matchup for us. They might running a fairy type move on Primarina, but we have wild charge on our Raichu, so they have to use their shield. So I think we can gain a lot of advantage from this matchup. We have done the wild charge. Let's see what will opponent do. And the opponent has used its shield, so my defense will fail, so I immediately switch to my Clodsire so that I can finish them with my fast moves. They are going to do a charge attack. I think it will be a Hydro Cannon, but still I am not going to use my shield. I will do some extra fast moves before doing a Sludge Bomb here, because they have to use shield if they want to continue with Primarina. But the opponent catches our attack on the Sceptile. They might think it is an earthquake, so they shouldn't use shield if they think that is. And they haven't used the shield. They are caught up in the bait and they have done a wrong switch here. And they are able to do the charge move. So I think I should use my shield here, because I can use our Sludge Bomb on the Primarina. And let's see, will the opponent call Primarina or the last Pokemon? They call Primarina. I done the Sludge Bomb. They have to use shield. They might not use shield there and want to continue with their closer with a shield left. And yes, they haven't used shield. And the last Pokemon is a Macargo. I have immediately switched to my Raichu because I have Surf on it and I am doing the Surf. There is nothing they can do in this battle anymore, so they might let through the Surf go and don't use shield. And yes, they have done the same. We have won the battle. Moving to the next battle, we got Raichu versus a Typhlosion. It is quite a good matchup for us because we are running Surf on our Raichu, and I am going to do my Surf. I'm not going to use Wild Charge this time because they might use shield here, so my defense will not gonna fail and I can continue with my Raichu. And the opponent has decided to not shield it. They will gonna over. Yeah, I know many people won't run Surf on the Raichu, but I am running it and this is gonna be an advantage for me in this battle. Now they have got Lantern, but I have Mandibuzz, so I can spam Dark Pulses on them. They are running Water Gun on their Lantern, so it is good for us, and they might throw a Thunderbolt, but still we are in a very good position in this battle because of our Raichu. And I am not going to use my shield. This will be a Thunderbolt, I know, but still I am not going to use my shield. I will save my shield. This time I will gonna use my Aerial Ace on them because I think they might use their shield on Lantern, because Lantern is a key Pokemon for them in this battle. And I have given a bait, let's say, and they have caught up in our bait, and now I am gonna use my Dark Pulse. If I used the Dark Pulse before, I might not able to use the another Dark Pulse this time. And you have to do this, you have to do these tactics if you wanna win. I will gonna switch to my Clodsire so that I can finish them with my fast moves. And they can't do Thunderbolt here, but they have switched to Victory Bell. Now I will do my Sludge Bomb and they have to use their shield here. It is a shadow Pokemon, so they can't survive my Sludge Bomb. Yes, they have done the shield, they have no shield left, so I will gonna do another Sludge Bomb. We still have both shield of ours and I am gonna use my shield here. I am not gonna take any risk. Yeah, I know I can win this match without using any shield, but let's make this later. And I am gonna use my Sludge Bomb, but before I will gain some energy so that I can use it on Lantern, and then will throw my Sludge Bomb. They might survive this a little bit, and so that we can get another Sludge Bomb. Yes, we can able to get another Poison Fang, and the opponent has decided to left the battle. This is the best option for them. I think this team is really serious. So what do you think? Is Raichu underrated or a hidden goat in disguise? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more fun but meta viable teams like this, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe and turn on the bell. And if you want more such teams, check out these videos. You will gonna love it. I will see you all in the next battle.